Good morning. Ow. Ow. Hope everybody's having a lovely day. What's happening right now? Okay. Keyboard, yes. Mouse, yes. Techno music building to a crescendo, yes. Eye goobers, yes. What the hell? How do I still have eye goobers? I've been up for like 6 hours. I already did a work shift. Did I spend my whole day at work with eye goobers? No way. No chance, right? I should not be as tired as I am. But I'm tired. I'm like worn down. I don't know. I can't explain it. I'm not normally this tired. Especially after I slept as much as I slept. I slept so much yesterday. There's no reason for me to be tired right now. I'm a baby and a baby. I'm being a big baby. It's a green kind of a day. Let's get it. Hold on. Before we even go outside, let's just see what we're working with today. Before we even go outside. Come on, Ron runs. Okay, most of those I can't help with. These ones haven't switched yet, right? It's still Go Postal? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I'm not doing Go Postal. Okay, so let's start our day on a walk to the beach with 20 bags of bullshit weed. The day begins with a walk down to the beach. Maybe we run into some NPCs, maybe we don't. Bottom line, we need to move 20 bags of bullshit swag, dude. Doesn't look like at the time of the day that it is that bullshit NPCs are going to be over here. So, oh no, there's some down there. They're starting to spawn. Okay, hopefully there's some on my little bridge walk. I don't see any. Perhaps I just need to give it a bit of time. There we go. Now they're spawning. Alright, perfect. The plan today is probably to get a hold of Steve and see if we can't move those SSO keys. That's plan 1. Plan 2 is to help with the dailies, obviously.
Sure.
Sell a little bit of this terrible weed that I have left over from before the month changed. And before the gods tweaked weed, which they did.
Oh my fucking god!
Wait, what? Why is that guy running? What's going on? I'm confused. What's up, homie? You good? No? Okay. So nobody wants to buy my swag? I don't blame you. It's really bad weed. But we're just trying to move some bags, help the team, okay?
Hey, don't even go there.
What's up, housewife? Oh, bullshit. Even the house moms don't, soccer moms don't even want it, dude. They usually like really bad weed, right?
How's it going?
Fat chicks? Fat chicks just want attention. They'll buy weed. No? Okay. I hesitate to go all the way down to the beach because all the way down to the beach means that, like, you know, people can come up on me on a Sanchez and give me a hard time, which I don't ever appreciate. So I think what we'll do is we'll stay on the bridge. Plus, it isolates people, and I can catch them with the E real easy.
Hey, boo.
What's up, boo? You good? Why are you running if you just call me boo? That doesn't make any sense. I thought you loved me. All right. Focus.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Excuse me for
Excuse you, bitch.
what?
Screw you!
I'm out here trying to make sales. You know what I mean? I'm out here trying to make sales.
How's it going for you? Well, what the hell ever then?
Exactly.
Thanks a bunch.
Move it or lose it, woman. All right? I'm trying to make sales out here, dude. Okay? Don't snot on me, dude. How dare you? These NPCs are snotting on me, dude. This is bullshit. Unprofessional, you know?
¿Qué tal? How are you?
I am well. Would you like to buy some marijuana? No? Okay, perfect. Just what I figured. So I've sold like, what, 3 bags? I'm doing great. Man, I'm having a great time.
Whoa, man.
This is going so good. Why is this bitch following me? Leave me alone, woman. What a Karen, dude. It's not enough to just say no. Just say no. That's all you gotta say, and then move on with your life. Why are you following me, dude? Oh, she disappeared. Good. Okay. Stop following me, bro. God. Just gotta poison every other sale I do out here, dude. Bullshit. Hey, bud. I know you're trying to buy. My dude.
Yeah.
2 bags. My guy, dude. I knew from that hat right away that you were the guy, dude. Have a great day at the beach, all right? How many did I sell? Like 8 bags so far? 6? This is gonna take all day. I like to slowpoke sell right there because I'm protected. I can't get ran up on by a dirt bike if I'm on that overpass. They got to run down the stairs and run out onto the bridge to give me a problem. Whereas up here, if I'm selling up here where there's large groups of people, like a bike could just scroll up on me in 10 seconds and give me an issue, you know? Which I don't like. Same with the beach. They can just come bombing up the beach on me, on their motorbikes. But down here, like, they gotta come get off their vehicle and come chase me down. And on foot, we're the same speed, you know what I mean? So if I can see them coming, I'll just run away from them. And they'll never catch me because there's no, like...
Hey,
Hey, whatever.
sugar. How'd I hang?
That's the logic, anyways, behind selling where I'm selling. Makes it difficult for motorbikers to come up, which is the biggest concern for myself when I'm doing handshakes. Is like someone on a motorbike running up and getting in my business, you know?
I wanna come home. Los Santos is a shitty city. Hey, Leah, you got my text?
You know how you're mentioning that lunch the other day that you played the guitar?
West Coast is not all out to would be. It's horrible.
How you doing? Yeah. Thank much.
At the end of the day, I'm just trying to move 20 bags and I'm out of here, dude. And like, if someone wants to steal these bags, they'd be doing me a favor. They're not good bags. Like, I don't have a good strain right now. The month turned into a new month, and I didn't even do any research or anything. I didn't talk to anybody. I just had some leftover shit from last month that is now like garbage weed.
Get fucked!
It used to be good weed, but then they tweaked weed altogether and now have a trash strain.
Lord.
So it's like, oh, cool, that's great. Thanks, you know, admins and mods and whatever. Thanks, people who run the server. Way to tweak marijuana and make it no fun at all for me anymore.
Everyone here is an idiot and a wannabe. That's right. Okay, I'll see you soon. I love you.
You're worthless. Hey, sugar.
Okay. They're running away from me. So confusing when they say hello in a nice way and then they run away from you. That's so confusing.
Hey there, friend.
Yo, what up? Yo. Yeah. Cool. Yo, what the fuck, man? Cool it.
Shut up. Yeah, honestly, I don't know why I'm being so timid about my handshakes. Like, because if someone, I mean, a cop would be a problem, obviously. But like, if someone sees me handshaking and tries to rob me or whatever, bugger. See, right there. I knew that was gonna happen. I don't even care. I'm not even chasing them down. You can have the money, dude. It's not even that much money. Like, I don't have a good strain. Like, they'd be doing me a favor if they stole this weed. So, that's kind of where my brain's at right now.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're all right. Here you go. Buy the stuff. There you go.
Sure. Great, thanks.
I hear way too many sirens to be handshaking right now. I gotta chill for a second. Don't get me wrong. I've had a car out and that mugger came and mugged me. I'd jump in my car. I'd drive down and I'd run him the fuck over and I'd get my money back, obviously. But I didn't have a car, so it's like I'm not gonna chase him down and punch him to death. Like that's a whole thing, dude. I'm gonna run a little pizza right now, just for. I just want to do like some normal stuff for a second. I gotta wait for. Fuck was that? See that guy checking out my bike? People see. What I tell you, bro. People like my bike, dude. I have a unique style, bro. People can't help but like eyeball my bike. They're like, "Yo, what the fuck?" Because it's like looks so much better than all the other bullshit bikes these kids have in the server. People in this server have a bad taste for bike uh, looks or whatever. You know what I mean? Like they make their bikes look fucking garbage. Front one or the back one? Which one is me? I think I'm the back one. What the hell? I opted to do a quick 20 stop panto, dude. Mostly because it was just the one that was up when I chose it. But also, I own a panto, dude. Okay? I know how to drive a panto, bro. Whoa. I'm a high level panto driver, dude. But yeah, I have like a short window here before my dailies turn over. I assume I have like probably 15 minutes or something. I'd have to look, but let me see. 17 minutes, yeah. So once my dailies turn over, I have a better idea what we're doing today. Just depending on which ones of those I want to actually tackle, whatever. But right now we're just trying to move 20 bags of weed for the group activity. Help out in any way we can with that. It's the only illegal thing that I can actually really help out with. And then, you know, making a little bit of money. I spent a fair amount of money, probably 30 to 40 grand total on, I think it was like 17 grand for my motorcycle. And then probably another, you know, 14, 15 grand customizing it. So, you know, we've spent a little bit of our nest egg over the last couple of days, so we got to paper up a little bit. I mean, we're not broke boy by any stretch, but we should probably do some jobs, make some money, you know what I mean? Instead of like minerals and, you know, mining and doing the fun bullshit that I like to do, like that doesn't have an immediate payday. I should probably spend some time today doing like, you know, like we're doing right now, pizza run, maybe even like a Ron run. That'd be handy, depending on how many of the dailies I'm able to accomplish. Hopefully I'll have a little bit of time for that. Just put a little straight paper in my pocket. And at some point here, I'm going to crack into these Cliff Bars. I have a couple Cliff Bars and some Snapple iced tea. Get out my face, dude. Talk about a balanced breakfast, dude. Hopefully at least one of my dailies will be something to do with the casino, because then I can go into the casino, play the little, you know, card games or inside track or whatever, and just stand still, and I can, you know, eat a Cliff Bar. Because it's tricky to eat a Cliff Bar, you know, because you kind of need a hand for that, and I got my hands doing this driving right now, so. I mean, technically I can do most of this with just the one hand, but I like adjusting my camera as well. I might take a swig off the Snapple at the next stop, though. I'll tell you that right now, because I feel like the mouth is dry. I don't know how much sugar's in these, but I buy the big boy 2 for $5, you know, liters or whatever. 64 fluid ounces. It's probably a fair amount of sugar. Delicious though. All right. There's an e-brake. I always forget what the e-brake is on this game. But there's an e-brake on this thing. Sometimes, like that situation, I should definitely be pulling the e-brake. Skiddly-dee, bibbly-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Where's this person that's dead? I hear them. That was weird. Did you guys just hear that? I heard a dead person going, or whatever. But I didn't see him. Huh. That's weird. Don't you turn on me now. Don't you turn on me. We should also today probably call Steve and get those USBs sold. I might have mentioned that earlier. Did I mention that already? I mentioned that already, I think. But if he's online, we'll have to see if he's in the city. But if he's in the city, I should call him early and be like, yo, are you still trying to buy it? Because that's money in my pocket, you know what I mean? I've been sitting on those things for a while. Ooh, hydrant. That was weird. I think you're gonna stick around for an apology, dude. I was just gonna say I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to say apologize. My bad. Yeah, I hope this doesn't sour your opinion of Pizza This and or the Pizza This Incorporated business. Like I have a whole speech for when I run into people when I'm driving a pizza car or the Ron truck. Like I have speech I do. You know, like don't tell my boss, please. I just got this job. You know, that kind of thing. But they didn't want to stick around for that. Okay, that's fine. Don't want to role play. Just want to fucking eat hit from a fucking car on a T-bone and pretend like nothing happened. Okay, yeah, no, that would totally happen in real life. Good job, dude. Great role play there, dickhead. Good job, dude. Jesus. Relax, lady. Oh. I will say this, I can tell the difference between a Panto that's been souped up and a Panto that hasn't been souped up. Like, clearly they don't soup up these pizza cars. This is stock Panto right here. I can feel the difference, because my Panto is all the way upgraded, motor and everything, you know, turbo, the whole nine. And there's a real difference, dude, because this does not feel nearly as good as driving my Panto, dude. Nor should it. I mean, I'm not saying they should put turbos on pizza delivery vehicles. I mean, obviously that would be stupid. I feel like what pizza company would do that? That'd be like telling you, that's the equivalent of telling your employees to break the law. You know, it's like, don't worry, we put turbos on your, you know, bullshit little vehicles you deliver pizzas in. So feel free to really hit the gas. It's like, okay, dude. Like, that's a lawsuit waiting to happen. But I'll say this, it would be kind of cool if they did have turbos and max engines and everything, you know? That makes this job a lot more fun, dude. Just mobbing around the city. Oop, right over there. What are you doing, lady? You want to give me a little space to turn here? Thank you. I suggest you fuck off or you still got bags to carry you. So I did good yesterday. I on purpose didn't play any Marvel Rivals because my arm was hurting. I did good. I told myself, hey, take a break from it. Your forearm is killing you. Take a break. And I'm happy to report my forearm feels a little bit better today. I wouldn't say I'm right as rain, but you know, it feels better than yesterday. So that's something at least. That guy's supposed to be sitting on a bench somewhere, but he's not on a bench. He's in the middle of the road. Looks like he squatted to take a poop, dude. That was weird. Now this is don't everybody freak out at once. This is a tradition I do every time when I'm done with the pizza run. God damn it, this guy's blocked me. Just under $2 grand. I probably got more than that in tickets. What was the point? have a mining drill on me. God damn it. I'm just carrying around the mining drill? Why didn't anybody say anything? Shit. Okay, well, you know what we gotta do now? We gotta go up and put the mining drill away in the truck. Which gives me an excuse to ride a motorcycle, which is good, but... Guess he's got a Lamborghini. Lives at this motel, has a Lamborghini. Okay, dude. Like, I mean, who am I kidding? I have a chopper, but, like, still. I have an apartment in the city. You know, I upgraded my lifestyle as I upgraded my money. So it made sense. You know, these kids that are like, oh, I live in a trailer, but I have a fucking $900,000 car. Okay, dude. I mean, I guess that exists in real life, but, like, come on, dude. Come out, dude. Come out. I'm excited to try this Cliff Bar. I was just getting all the flavor there, dude. That was delicious. Banana peanut butter Cliff Bar, dude. I've never tried the banana peanut butter one. That shit's bomb. I still think my favorite's that blueberry almond crisp one. I bought that as well. I bought a couple boxes of Cliff Bars today at the grocery. I'm a big fan of the blueberry crisp. It's just got like the blueberries in it. It's very basic. And I tried the oatmeal raisin. Like last week I was eating the oatmeal raisin ones. I don't know. They're fine. It's not bad, but it's not really that good. I didn't really like it that much. But bro, that peanut butter and bananas, dude, that is incredible. Very delicious. That's kind of my meal replacement bar thing for the mornings, because like there used to be a time where I'd come home from work and I'd get home and I'd take that first hour before I like start playing any video games or anything, and I'd have like a proper bite to eat. Make some eggs or like do some breakfast, bowl of cereal, like make a proper breakfast for myself, right? Rock my gut a little bit, having just gotten off work, and then I get on my video game grind, right? But the problem with, and the good thing, bad thing about this High Life server is, good thing in that it's successful, but like bad thing in that it's busy during the middle of the day is like when I get home from work, I have to just get right on if I want to have any meaningful amount of time in the server, because after 10 o'clock it gets very difficult to get in, for your boy, because I don't have prio or anything. So I kind of have to get straight home, fuck eating, get right on the game, go live, So I've become like a morning streamer, just by default. So solution to the whole like, well, when do you eat, has become, Cliff Bars in the morning. Cliff Bars and something to drink, which I'm not sure is the best thing for me, but I don't think it's that bad for me either at the same time. It's like, bro, Cliff Bars aren't all bad, right? They're just like, energy bars or whatever. I mean, they probably got tons of sugar and bullshit in them, but it's not like they're dipped in chocolate. It's not like they're candy bars. It's not like they're dipped in chocolate or anything. But, so yeah, but just going through the library of Cliff Bars, just figuring out which ones are the good ones, dude. I did chocolate mint for a little while, but man, I'm not a huge chocolate guy. Like, I don't really like chocolate like that. So to every morning have like some chocolate in my life was kind of like, after about a week, I was like, this isn't sustainable. I got to find a more my lane, more up my alley kind of a Cliff Bar. So we've been going through the library, through the what do you call it? The catalog. There you go. That's the word I was looking for. We're going through the catalog of different Cliff Bars over the last few weeks, and I'm relatively sure now that my favorite is that blueberry crisp. Bomb! So good, dude. Has like actual blueberries in it. It's incredible. Bro, get out of my face. Almost just died right there. And then followed up by the one we're trying this week, which is that peanut butter banana. That shit is incredible. I just had the one mouthful right there, but that was like, woo! That is good, dude. Damn. Tasty. I gotta put that on the list. Like, if they don't have the blueberry crisps, then the peanut butter banana is right there. Silver bullet, dude. #2 on the medal stand. At work, they used to have, all the different flavors in big, like 40 count boxes, wholesale warehouse and all, where I work. I went and looked in that aisle today just out of curiosity, because, it was like I'd ran out, so I was getting fresh energy bars today. I was like, let's see which ones they have. They don't have it, bro. They have just a variety pack of Cliff Bars. I was like, ew, variety pack? That's like chocolate chip and like all the standard normal ass ones. I was like, ew, dude. Those are gross. I was pretty bummed. I mean, you can't beat the price for sure, but I'm not a standard Cliff Bar guy. I like the, fruity flavored, delicious ones, dude. All right, what are we doing today? Let's find out. Drum roll, drum roll. Road trip. I have an LSD at the house. Poker participant. Pie slinger. God damn it! I just did it. I'll do another one. I'll go do another run for the pizza place. 5 chops, that's difficult. Pace jump, I don't do those or I die. Poker participant. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna stop by the apartment. I'll grab my LSD. We'll go do a another pizza run before morning hits, and then when morning hits, we'll play poker. Deal? Deal. I might also pull out the panto, just to mix it up. That's super diamond right there. Ooh, that's the car I need for the chop. Oh, the panto is actually in the insurance place. That's right, I forgot about that. We'll have to grab that out at some point. For now, though, I kind of wanted. I kind of want. Dude, fuck that. I kind of want the panto. I'm gonna go run down the street and get the panto. Sounds like we're taking a road trip down to the insurance place. I'm not willing to compromise.
Hello. Mommy! Suit yourself.
And any locals we see on the way, we'll try and sell them some weed, right? To help with the group one. Don't ever let it be said, I don't do my part. Okay? I do my part.
I know, man. That was insane. What was her name again? Hey!
Fuck off.
How's it going for you?
Hello?
Hey, honey, what you doing? Nothing, just doing my daily
The
walk.
fuck?
Pretty good.
I mean, I get it's not good weed, but shit. You think one of them would have bought? I mean, what the hell? That's garbage, dude. I wanted to jump across his hood while he was driving. That'd been sick. I never get to do cool things. God. insurance place is right back here. Isn't it? Yeah, there it is. I was gonna say, what the fuck? Who the hell? Who the hell moved the insurance place, man? Another reason why I like living over where I live there in that circle is like the insurance place is right here. It's just a, you know, stone throw to run down the road. Ow, head first right into the curb. Oh, that stung a bit, I'm not gonna lie. Where's the gas station? I need the gas station immediately. Oh, it's literally out of gas. Bro, look at the gas on this thing, so low. Dude, get there. Get there. Yeah, I saw it, dude. I saw it. That's why I initially had to insurance it, because it was all out of gas. It was literally dead out of gas. I guess they gave me back a little bit of gas. Enough to get to a gas station. Dude, is there a better combination than bananas and peanut butter? I'm not sure, dude. I think bananas and peanut butter might actually be better than peanut butter and jelly. I know that's sacrilege to say, but obviously chocolate and peanut butter is pretty fucking strong combo, of course, but like
I totally agree.
I think there's something to be said for
Right on, bro.
salty.
How's it going? Yes. Thanks.
Deadbeat?
Alrighty, you clearly have an opinion on.
How y'all doing?
Y'all is doing pretty good. Okay, you're not here to buy.
Hey!
You're just gonna scream at me? Okay, that's fine.
I saw your ad about the cleansing.
How many do I have left? 4? Bro. Alright, let's grab a hit of LSD. All right.
donated. Hello. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, are you all right?
Beauty of a Pantos, nobody steals it. So I gotta check the. Yep, I knew it. There'd be people down here. If there's people up there, there's usually people down here. Now, it's usually a lot more than one person, but one person's good enough for right now. Maybe she'll buy 3 bags and we can get this done. Hey lady, you look like a pothead. Is that a no? That's a no, I guess. That's a wordless no. Okay.
Hey, how are you?
Jesus, I'm good, man. Why are you yelling? There you go.
Cool.
Nice, knocked it down. Haha! Group victory. Let's go. And now I just have to take a hit of LSD and hang out in the park for a little bit and then go play some poker, dude. I don't want to have to store away the LSD when I go in to play poker, so I gotta do LSD first. Also, I don't want to take the LSD and then do a pizza run because, like, we know from experience that the LSD makes it impossible to see anything, and I don't want to be trying to drive, you know, on that. So what I'll do is I'll park up my Panto in the parking lot by the pizza place. We'll run across the bridge towards the casino, but then we'll go down into the park. We'll hit the acid, let that do its thing for the 5 or 10 minutes it takes or whatever. Relax, have a Cliff Bar, and then once it wears off, we'll do the poker, backtrack to the pizza, Bob's your uncle, bing bang boom. Realest guy in the room, holla at your boy. Ooh, then we'll call Steve or whatever. Let's see if this needs to be repaired at all. Nope, it doesn't. What's that guy doing? Road trip, $1,000. It's made $1,000 for doing drugs. That's awesome. What am I, Steve-O? Okay, that's a funny joke. You'll get that later, guys. You're welcome in advance for later when that joke makes sense to you. Right now it doesn't. I get that. Oh God! Oh, that's twice. That's twice.
Yep.
You saw that, right?
Yeah, I saw that.
That's fucked up, man. I can't believe that guy hit me twice.
But look. Look. The card right here. Hey, I got a question, man.
Oh, gotta take a knee here. Yeah, yeah, I got an answer. What's the word? The answer might be banana though. Fair warning. Go ahead.
uh, where do I go and get all my license, like my car license and stuff like
Oh,
that? What's
brother, that's
the?
just down the road. I can answer that question. That's the it's like a block or two behind us here.
Okay, okay. Oh wait, I think I see it. It's on Bridge Street. I think it is right there.
It's right there at
Shows
the
like a
start
little.
of what do you call it? That way. What is it? It's like a block down and then a block
Okay.
up.
Okay.
But yeah, very valuable to get those DMVs, man. You can't do any of the cool jobs without any of those licenses. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No, for sure. For sure. And then I can just get jobs and shit, right? And then I
Yeah,
should be good to go.
basically you need the spots around the map, man. But all of them require at least a commercial license. I'd get the motorcycle one too while you're there. Might as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. No, for sure. Thanks, man.
Yep, no worries, dude. That guy had his kids in the background. You could hear him. That's distracting, bro. When you can hear like the whole living room he's in and all the kids playing and stuff, and you're like, yo, how many voices are in your head, dude? I wanted to say something, but also I'm like, that's a, hey, you fucking shut your kids up. Like there's no way to say that without it coming off like, hey, shut your kids up. But like for real, that's immersion breaking like a motherfucker, bro. When we can hear your little people in the background. Not to say that you shouldn't be right there with your little people, you should. But like, if you can't leave your little people alone, then what the fuck are you doing playing video games when you should be watching them? You know, like, I don't know. That maybe I'm coming off real judgmental there, but like, no, you make that sacrifice. If you have kids, you make that sacrifice, dude. Like, sorry, you don't get to do both, especially on an RP server where like immersion's everything, dude. So distracting. It's like like he had a pretty okay mic, but it was like such a good mic that you could hear the kid in the background. It's like, dude, I don't know. Whatever. I'm being a snob again. I'm being an RP snob again. But like, bro, whatever door you need to shut that door. So you can't hear that. If you can't shut the door, then what the fuck are you playing video games being distracted when the kid needs your attention? I don't know. Does that make sense? That makes sense, right? I'm not a piece of shit for that. Like fucking. Oh no, I want to be there for my kid. Okay, then be there for your fucking kid. Why are you playing video games and why are you trying to do both poorly? You're doing both poorly for sure, guaranteed, no question. Did he find it? He didn't find it. I like to have those on me. Did I give that guy bad directions? I worry I might have given that guy bad directions. I should have like shown him where it was, shown him, you know? that him right there in the road on the bicycle? Or is that a different guy? Wow, that's probably a different guy, right?
Hey, that was crazy last night, huh? See, see? ¿Qué onda, vato? What's cracking? How do you know he was the one who put in the work? Who's on? The police?
Oops, there we are. And we're back. Alright, let's go win a game of poker or whatever I need to do. Win a game of blackjack? What was it, poker? I think it was poker. I'll check. Hold on, let me check. What was it I needed to do? That's the... Okay, there we go. Get a win or push playing poker in the casino. Yep, okay. Done. We haven't gone to the casino yet today either, so this is perfect.
Oh! Come on!
I feel like I'm due for a win on the wheel as well. I might just take a spin on the wheel. I might just pull out like a few thousand, 7,000 or something. I have like 69 or something I had. About 70,000 I had. I might just take out like 10 grand. Play some ponies and do some stuff here. I mean, I gotta win a poker game or whatever. That's easy peasy though. It's not hard to do. All right, let's get it. First things first, we spin the wheel. Let's see how it's going to go today. Am I going to get a win? Am I going to be getting my ass kicked in the casino today? It all boils down to the wheel. Damn it. That's not a good sign. It's never a good start when you lose 5,000 on the wheel right off the bat. How much do I have on me? I still have the better part of 6 grand on me. 5.5, truth be told, without rounding up.
Here's 19. Time for your chip. Got an 8. A 12. We've got a 15. House busts.
One more time? All bets are closed. Let's begin.
Please place your chips. All bets are closed.
Bets are
Best
closed.
of 1. 7.
Always nice to have a new player.
You want another? Chips in, please.
And no more bet.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Hey, bro, well done with this 10 grades. You're the man. Well done, my man, Bobby.
We have another.
Bets are done. Let us begin.
Benny might do the...
Let's play a high card king. Why not, right?
One more card.
Sorry, all bets are
Winner. That was easy. Let me out of here.
Please place your chip. All bets are closed. Best
Please
of
make
luck,
your move.
everyone.
Go again?
A 3. 10.
Q. Until the next game.
Okay, until the next game.
Another.
Get on my face.
15 there.
One more.
20. Chips in, please. 20 here. Chips in place, please.
Don't know shit anymore.
Long shot just won, huh? Okay. Well, then it's going to be back to business as usual, which means downtown renown for the win. This is my lucky spot. This spot right here, I get wins right here, dude. This is my spot. Uh-oh, looks like it's going to be tax the poor, maybe. Oh, maybe not. And number 5, I think, was tax the poor or something. That's the other one that I worry about right now. One big push from 3 right now. I need... Fuck, number 3, really? What was 2? An 8 to 1? Oh my god. You're the worst, dude. That's bullshit. I can't believe it. Alright, well, I was big swinging off the bat on some fucking reckless shit. But now... I still think I'm big swinging on some reckless shit. We're going to go downtown renown again. Because we didn't learn our lesson, dude. That's why. Because we didn't learn our lesson. We're taking them again. Just stay in the mix and then, you know, wait for your time, dude. Don't be in a hurry to go jumping out there, but also don't be too slow. Don't wait too long. He's not going to win anything. He's not built for it, dude. God damn it, Downtown Renown. You used to be my favorite horse. Now I'm starting to hate your guts, dude. I'm just going to be real. Actually starting to hate Downtown Renown's guts, dude. I'm just big swinging. I'm just going to big swing for a handful of races and then we'll just get out of here. Having lost like 10 grand. Whatever. You know, it's not real money, dude. Sometimes you got to swing big, you know? I'm betting on all these horses I remember winning with. That's the thing. And you know, That's not a good strat. The other day I was betting on horses I've never won on, and it was a much better strat. But fuck it. Let's go. Here we go. I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing. Just don't let them late push you right now, dude. Just number 6, just stay out there. Don't let them late push you right now. Just stay out there and win, and then I'm get rich. Let's go. Finally. Let's go. Finally. There we go. That's what we like to see. I'm not going to spend any more money in here. I just won a fair wager. Technically, I'm still down money because I had $5 grand on the wheel, right? So, like, I'm going to put this back in my bank account, be mere 70,000 again, which is where I was when I came in here. And then we're going to go make some money.
Oh, shit.
Come on, baby. Give me that money. All right.
Yeah. You want another try at losing.
Do I want to? Do I want to lose?
Do you have much of a choice doing it?
Let's donate.
You've already paid.
Let's donate.
He wins the car.
Get
Watch.
this man a bankruptcy.
Yay! Free donation.
Bankruptcy.
Congrats.
Okay, I'm gonna put a single bet.
Alrighty. So, now, well, actually, hold on. Oh, Steve's not in there. Okay. was gonna do a pizza run. What am I doing? Why am I in a... Yeah, I'm an idiot. I pulled my pants. I'm gonna do a pizza run, dude. It's part of my dailies. Why am I pulling my panto out right there, dude? That was stupid. But it's such a unique colored panto, though, huh? I know. My paint jobs slant towards the gloomy, kind of, to be honest. Like, I should have at least one car that's shiny and bright and look at me, you know? But, like, most of my paint jobs are all, like, subdued and subtle and kind of borderline gloomy. It's just what I feel. Whoa, what is that guy doing? He good? Sometimes I still like to do a little moped action, boy. That's why I got into the pizza game in the first place. For the mopeds, dude. That car's got nobody driving it right there, that one. I like this house. This has got a pretty look to it. I think it's a nice house. Does this have a fucking pool, by the way? Backyard's pretty limited, but I really like that house. Sorry, but this house has a really nice shape to it. I like this one. It's like got the brick and stuff. It's got the cobble. I really like this one. Huh. Sounds pretty looking. I like Mirror Park, man. That's a cool place, man. I wouldn't mind getting a house in Mirror Park, truth be told. I'd want to get like a nice house, though. I got next time I get another place, it's got to be an upgrade, you know, from what I have right now. I'd like to sell the apartment I have over by the beach. At some point, I'll get to talk to a realtor and see if I can't, you know, put that up as a listing. Make a little money on it. I don't remember exactly how much I paid for it, but I'd love to get like 40, 50 grand on top of what I paid for it on that one, you know? I don't want to fucking rinse anybody. I'm not trying to like make $1 million, but I'd like to make a little money off the top. I think that'd be kind of great. Truth be told, I only really need my warehouse, but I just don't want to use up space in my warehouse for like miscellaneous storage, you know? 270 to 400K. Okay, interesting. So if I got like, you know, 160 for my apartment, maybe 140 for my apartment. I think I paid, you know, 120 or something. If I could get, you know, between 150 to 200,000 for my apartment. It's in a really nice location. I have to wait for it to get full or whatever, so that no one else can just. I could just get a, you know, just buy another apartment in the building. Like, okay, bro, got it. But once I square that away, and then, you know, whatever money I have in my pocket, I could swing it. There'd be a point where I'd be able to swing it. I want a nice one, though. I don't want like a basic ass house. I want like, you know, like a Michael, you know, story mode Michael type of interior. Otherwise, it would be worth it to me. I want like a proper house, you know? I'm not even sure if that's a thing over in that area, but most of those are probably just nice houses, right? Like your standard nice house, like one bedroom type situations. I don't even need it. There's no real reason to have it, truth be told. But I think it'd be kind of cool as I continue to make money and continue to, you know, grind, as it were. There's nobody in that car. That car had nobody driving it. That was weird. To continue to upgrade in different ways, you know? Little treats for Beans. Beans gets little treats here and there. I moved again. I keep moving, you know. I used to live in Sandy, or not Sandy, but Harmony. Nice house. It was a good house. I could have probably kept that house forever, but I didn't like the drive out there and back. It started to get kind of annoying to me after a while. After a while, it became clear that my activities were going to keep me in the city. Most of the stuff I was doing was city stuff. So, with the exception of Ron, would be the only exception to that rule. It's like, dude, I can just drive out there for Ron. Like, living near Ron, I mean, I'm not doing nearly this. Dude, I haven't done a Ron run in like a week and a half. I used to do that shit a couple times a day. I do a Ron run. But it's becoming clear to me that that's becoming less of a thing for me. And that's kind of the only reason to be out there, is Ron. Well, and mining, I guess, but my warehouse is in the city here, so. The only reason I bought that apartment on the beach as well is like I was going to do some, you know, low-level, mid-level growing over there in that apartment. Plus, outside of that apartment is like you just walk across the street to the beach and you have plenty of locals to sell to. It's a really nice location for selling weed, which I don't even grow or sell weed that much anymore, unless it's a daily objective or whatever. One of my daily activities, or the group needs help with a, you know, top shotter activity or whatever. So it's become less of a priority. I feel like since the gods or whatever, since the, you know, the admins and moderators, whoever the fuck, the people that run the server tweaked, since they tweaked the weed, I haven't been that interested in it. I don't know. It kind of bummed me out that like something I was very into the weed game on the server, but then once it became clear to me that like at a whim they could just be like, the stuff you were doing isn't good stuff anymore. Like the way they just kind of tweaked it midweek, and it's like, oh, now your 300 and something a bag weed is now like 260 a bag, and everybody kind of just had to scramble a little bit there. Like, I don't know. I didn't love that. I was like, that's kind of a bummer. Because then if I get all invested in it and I buy a bunch of stuff to help me do it better, and then they could just come along on a whim. I mean, I'm sure it wasn't on a whim, but like it felt like on a whim they could just come along and nerf the shit out of it. It's like, that bums me out. So I don't really want to get too involved in any activity that could potentially just get nerfed out of existence, which I don't think is necessarily what happened to weed. I mean, I don't think it's nerfed out of existence. People for sure are still doing it, but like, I don't know. I'm less enthusiastic about it now since they tweaked everything. And having the like the phone numbers where you can sell bulk amounts of whatever that hasn't been that much of a positive to me. So like it didn't really outweigh all the negatives, which was like the per bag prices and stuff getting, I guess, for lack of a better word, nerfed. They change it every month. No, I know that. Yeah, I was told that. I guess it's just my first experience with it, really. So that was kind of a bummer. But then on top of that, like they've tweaked it, you know, they were fucking with it a little bit. So like warehouse top end isn't 305 anymore. Like warehouse top end, even on the good strains, is like 2 something. I was like, wait, what? So why are we all working so hard at the beginning of every month for the good strain if it can just, I don't know, it feels to me arbitrarily. I know it wasn't arbitrary. I'm sure there's a reason. I'm sure like the overall server health is, you know, affected by, you know, everybody getting really rich on weed all of a sudden. But like, I mean, I know they took out the garbage trucks because garbage trucks was getting, you know, mid-maxed to shit by everybody. So I'm sure people were probably mid-maxing the shit out of weed, and they had to do something about it. I'm not saying it didn't have, I'm not saying there wasn't a cause to the effect, but the effect was essentially they nerfed weed. It feels like, and I don't know. I got a little bit like, I don't really want to, you know. Alien used to sell 300 plus, yeah. Tahoe Alien was 300 a bag, and then the strain this month, like the good strain, is 260. Everybody, well, I mean, the people I'm talking to, I suppose I should probably talk to more weed people, but maybe just a handful of people I talk to about weed, like they're all like, yeah, the newest best strain is like 260 instead of 300, and they're like, so yeah, that's changed. And I was like, wait, what? Nah. I don't know. I'm not off it forever, but I was kind of like, yeah, that bums me out a little bit. I was like, yeah, I don't love that. I don't like, it felt like I don't know. It's not a rug pull. I'm being very dramatic, but like it kind of felt like a rug pull to me. Because I was kind of putting a lot of eggs in that basket. Add to that I've been, robbed like 7 or 8 times now. So I keep getting robbed when I'm handshaking, and that's my own fault for not, carrying a gun and not going as a team, doing it as a team so someone watches my back and, yada, yada, yada. I get it. I'm like, I don't carry steel, and I sell it really wide open in the middle of everything type areas and or popular areas. So most of the time when I get robbed, it's my fault. I'm doing something stupid, right? I know this, but that element as well, like the, Ant Farm getting shook element of being just rolled up on by a Sanchez and robbed indiscriminately. I'm like, that makes it not super fun to do weed. So like, I don't know. I'm kind of off weed, I guess, long and short of it. So that apartment by the beach over there isn't that necessary for me anymore, truth be told. Because all that was going to be was just a place to grow mid-level, weed, which now mid-level weed's like, 200 a bag, and it's like, that's not even worth it for mid-level weed. You got to have the very best weed possible, and even then, you can make a case it's not really worth it financially. But, which I do. I have access to, a full-blown warehouse with all the bells and whistles, so like, not to pat myself in the back or brag or anything, but I do have access to that. I can for sure do that, but I just can't do it on stream, because then, like, passcodes and strains and everything, like, it's hard to hide that stuff. Not hard to hide that stuff, but inconvenient to hide that stuff when I'm recording. So it's like, I can only really mess with that stuff when I'm not streaming, and I basically don't really play this. I don't really play this server when I'm not live, for the most part. At least during the week. I mean, the weekend I'll do a little bit, but I don't know. King weed is $2.65 a bag. Yeah, so it's like, I mean, it's fine. That's fine. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't feel worth it for all the guns in the face and all the stuff and all the headache of it all for $2.65 a bag. I mean, I get that it's at their purview. The people that run the server, they make these decisions, and I get it. They gotta judge everything on a much larger lens, like, than just my individual preference. But like, I don't know. I know it's not that much money difference than 305 to 265, but like, it feels like it to me. Street level when I'm playing, and I'm like, I don't really think I'm that into weed anymore. I'd just as soon run trucks of rocks, run trucks of which I might go do right now, by the way, because I have about an hour. I'm gonna do like a truck worth of ores. I might as well just go mining. Like, mining, at least people don't. I'm sure there's opportunistic people that in the mining game that will, rob your truck or like do some nefarious shit, I'm sure. But like, it's my experience so far with mining is everybody that mines, it's like, just, seems like good folk, hard-working folk. Like, it's thankless work. Like, it's lots of steps and lots of stops, and it's like no one's out to fuck anybody over. They're all just like, trying to make a dollar. You know what I mean? There's not enough money in it for the shitheads to come around and fuck with it. It feels like. Whereas I can't really say that about weed. Weed is that thing where like the gangs look at it as an opportunity to fuck with other people, rob from other people, steal from other people. Seems like there's some cutthroats in the weed game. Whereas with the meth is where it's at, especially if you find someone that makes gotcha. Yeah, I don't. Beans doesn't want to take part in any of the hard drugs. As a character, Beans doesn't go any harder than maybe ketamine, because he finds it in the trash. Like, he'll find ketamine in the trash, and I'll deal that. Beans will deal that, but like, he doesn't feel great about it. He only does weed and mushrooms. And honestly, I should get back into the mushroom game. I should try that again, because I did a little bit of mushroom with like growing, but then like was kind of disenfranchised by it. Mostly because it was set it and forget it. I don't like set it and forget it. I like set it and then stages and tweaking it and formulas and all that shit. You know what I mean? I should look into doing mushrooms again, though, actually. Talk to some people about, like, what's the do's and don'ts of mushrooms, like in city. I should talk to some people about that, because I could see getting into that again. That could be kind of fun. I didn't really give that its due diligence when the time was right. And that hasn't been tweaked, right? That hasn't been fucked with by the gods, as it were. So I might actually do that now that I think about it. But I don't know. I like rocks, dude. Catching the, you know, the average and the occasional, you know, diamond or emerald or whatever is like, woohoo, that's kind of fun. And then, like, you know, washing your pay dirts, like, ooh, I got a bunch of copper on this load, nice. And then I have a warehouse where I sift that all into a warehouse. I find that to be very fun, and very rewarding, and very long term. Like, it's very much like fill your warehouse over the week, sell it on the weekends type shit. I kind of like it. And like I said, very little reason for anybody to be trying to steal from each other in that game, because it just, the margins aren't good enough for you to be taking those kind of risks. Doesn't seem like. I've tried fishing. I didn't like the mini game for fishing. I wish I did. I wish I liked the mini game for fishing, because I think the kind of people that fish regularly are my kind of people. Like, I think Beans would get along really well with the people that fish. It's a shame that I don't really like the mini game of it that much. I don't know. I didn't really like the randomly it pops up on the screen, press G, press E, or press what, you know, it's like, I didn't really like it. I just monologued my way right past where I was going. Turn around. I wish I liked it more. That's kind of the same with Lumberjack. Lumberjack, I didn't really like Lumberjack that much. I got Bird's Nest, and I get that there's a lot of money in it and everything, but like, I couldn't find the joy in it. I don't know. I like mining though. Mining is really fun. Like, I have a great time mining, which I can't really explain because it's not that much fun. I like it. I bought myself a commercial truck to go mining. Yeah, to understand it's pretty good money. I was watching a stream, I want to say 2 weeks ago or so. I was flipping between HIGHLIFE streams a couple weeks ago when I couldn't get into the server one day, and I must have seen like 8 or 10 boats in the water on one guy's stream. This guy was doing like really, really precise and precision-based fishing. Like, he was throwing away, he was chopping into bait literally everything that wasn't the rainbow trouts or whatever. And him and like I think he had a team of 4. They were like, had like two or three boats, and they were storing stuff away and moving like real quick. They were clearly very good at fishing. They knew all the beats of it, all the things that are throwaway fish, all the things that are good fish, and they were moving real efficient and making a fair amount of money doing it. And I was like, this looks kind of lucrative, especially if you have a squad and you have a couple of boats and, like, you know. I was like, oh, I get why people fish, but I can't get over the mini game. The mini game, I don't enjoy the mini game at all. Yeah, 360 a pop. Yeah, they were just doing like boats full of rainbow trout. That was like one of the only. I think it was basically the only thing they were keeping, and everything else they were just tweaking and moving and sifting and turning it into bait and what have you. Like I said, they were clearly pros. The guy that was streaming was clearly a pro. He was moving quick. Like, he had precision. He knew exactly what he was doing. Without words, without talking about it, him and his team were like, you know, switching boats and moving from one place to another. You know, park your boat at this dock and then pull it out at another dock that's near the fishing hook where you can sell your fish. And they were really, really ruthlessly, like, efficiently min-maxing the shit out of it. And I was like, oh, damn. At the end game, because I watched for a while because of how, like, smooth he was moving, you know, like how quickly and efficiently he was doing the dam. I was like, damn, I wonder what kind of money's in this game. This guy really has it dialed in. So I just, you know, kept on his channel till he went to the actual, you know, fish monger or whatever, the guy that buys the fish. And yeah, I saw the 360 and stuff. I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, there's some pretty good money in it. So after I saw him, you know, get paid out, I was like, okay. I was like, there you go. That's why he's doing it. It's like, shit. But I don't know. It's got to be fun on some level. Like, for me, it's got to at least start with being fun. I'm open to doing, like, the profitable stuff, even if it's a little bit tedious at times. But, like, there's got to be some amount of fun for me. Like, mining has fun for me because, one, it's hands-free. I like how hands-free it is. But 2, the chance that you grab like a gem or something like that is pretty good. And then having a warehouse where I could sift the valuable ores into it before I even go and sell the bullshit ones at the smelter. Ooh, uncut diamond, boom, right there, bing, done. This is what I'm talking about. Like, ooh, I just made $600 or whatever. Like that. That's like, you know, $300, $600, whatever, however much you get for that. Yes! I find that part of it to be a lot of fun. And I've not met a bad person doing the mining, which I can't say about most of these other jobs. Oops. All right, before we do anything else, I need to eat a sandwich and drink a water, get a little more weight out of my pockets here. Because I can only pick up like 3 pay dirts at a time. That's going to take me all day to be here. I'm off of that idea. Okay. Yeah, so I put a lot of money into my mining business, dude. This is a $100,000 rig right here. I have a $100,000 rig. I have a $1,200 a day warehouse that's just for rocks. Like I've spent, you know, I mean, I think I spent $210,000 on my warehouse. Another $100,000. Like I'm pot committed $300 and something thousand on just mining stuff to do mining. So you know, I definitely haven't made that money back yet, but maybe eventually. But that's how much I like the mining. I'm 100,000 in a car, 200,000 in a warehouse. Mining's more fun, especially when you have storage, like the right amount of storage. Like I have a warehouse amount of storage to put away valuables, and then I have, this truck is 500 storage, so I have like a really reasonable amount of room to put away pay dirts. So when I'm moving, you know, my ores across the city or whatever and sifting them into the warehouse, it's a significant amount of ores. And my garbage ores, even if it's the coal and the iron and the tin, the ones that aren't even worth smelting into bars, the ones that you can, like even when I'm just selling that off at the end of the day, after I've stored away all my valuable ores and my diamonds and my whatever, I'm still making $3 or $4 grand just by the sheer volume that I'm selling, you know. So it's not like it's not profitable. It's just, it's long money. There's lots of steps. It's grindy. You got to be a little grindy for this kind of work, but I like the grindy stuff, dude. That's what I'm into. That's the stuff I enjoy. I just wish the mini game on fishing was a little better, because I'm sure I would like fishing. It seems like a good time out there on the water, dude. I'm sure I could get a kick out of it. An excuse to buy a boat, dude. I'd buy the shit out of a big boat with big old storage, dude. Maybe someday dude, I leave room. Maybe someday I'll be in the mood for fishing. But as is, I've tried it and I didn't really love the mini game. So I kind of want to reel in the fish. It's like, it's you know, press a button and you're like, oh, you got a fish. You know, it's like, I don't know. I did it once very early on, like maybe the first or second week I was on the server ever. So like, I don't know. Maybe it's better now. You know. My first experience with it wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna do this every day, you know. So. That guy's doing this in a muscle car. Look at that. He's got a muscle car down there. What is he doing? There's no chance that car has more than like 100 storage. If that. Maybe it has 150. If he's lucky. That's only like 4 or 5. That's only like... That's like 5 ores. Or that's like 5 pay dirts, rather. I can carry 40. Roughly 40. And a mining drill. That guy's got a decent truck. He's got a, what, 300, probably a 300 storage truck right there. I don't understand. Sometimes you see people down here with motorcycles. You're like, what do you do? It's a volume game. It's a weight game, dude. This whole mining thing is a weight game, dude. It's all about how much can you carry, dude. A motorcycle, like we do one pay dirt at a time. What are we doing here? I'll tell you what I can't wait for. I can't wait for the snow to hit the server. Apparently they do snow on this server. Like the couple weeks before Christmas or whatever, they'll put the snow down. You know how the map can be snowy? Oh, I want that so bad. That's gonna be so cool. I have a Camacho. I got no problem. My Camacho will drive right through that snow like it's nothing. I can't wait for the snowy map for the week of Christmas or whatever. Someone probably has to get gems, so they're just throwing it away. Yeah, I guess so, right? Oh, I get, yeah, for like a objective. Apparently you can just buy gems from the pawn shop and sell them back to the pawn shop, and that solves that problem. Did you guys know that? That's what Harry was telling me yesterday. One of the guys in the syndicate with me in the group. He was telling me that yesterday. He was like, yeah, you know when you have the gem one or whatever, all you gotta do is just buy them from the pawn shop and then sell them back to the pawn shop. So you don't have to do this. You don't have to be down here chasing gems. It's like not a thing you have to do, apparently. $3.92. I've only gotten one diamond, and that's it. That's weird. Speaking of gems, I usually get more gems than that. $440, perfect. Then we do this. That puts it at 460. Technically, I could have done another 4, but we're not trying to like, you know, we don't have to max out the van. It's not that serious. Let's go do some washing of our pay dirts. Let's do some refining of our pay dirts, shall we? I don't know why I bother going down this hill. It's really not faster. I probably should just take the road over there and go across the freeway. And that's where I'm going anyways. Never really thought that part through. My truck is slow, but it's not as slow as a tractor. Plus, I think once I put the mine drill away in the truck, which I did, on my person, I should be able to carry 5 pay dirts, at least, if not 6, possibly 6. So washing these pay dirts is going to be really quick. Ugh. It's your turn. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. Can I do 6? Nope. Okay, I can do 5 though. Yep. Yeah. I was hoping I could do 6, but 5 at a time's fine. We only have 36, so 5 at a time is can't do that math. 6 trips to the knees like this. 5 trips, 6 trips, something like that. Ooh, silver, nice. Coal, boo, boo, big boo, big giant boo. The door does not like, ooh, copper, nice. The door likes copper, the door likes silver, the door likes zinc. The door does not like coal, or tin, or iron. The door does not like those things, dude. We must feed the door. We must always feed the door. That's what it's all about. It's all about feeding the door. When you get the ore, you gotta feed the door. When you get the ore, you feed the door. Coal, boo. Iron, boo. Copper? Woohoo! Copper's good. We like copper. Zinc is woohoo? Is zinc woohoo? Zinc's woohoo, yeah. The GPS, I don't need that anymore? How much is that? How much does that weigh? Oops. Is that something they fixed or something? Why is it still in the city then? Coal, tin, boo, boo. More tin, boo. Coal, boo. This is a whole handful of boo right here, dude. This is crap. All crap. God damn. I didn't get anything good, dude. The phone now has GPS? Is that right? Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know, I guess. I'll be sure to pawn that GPS then. Iron, boo. Coal. Wow, we are getting nothing but duds here, dude. What the hell, man? I've got like 2 coppers and like a silver. That's it. And then nothing but coal. This is terrible, dude. truly terrible. I mean, iron's 180 at ore, so it's like it's not rope boy shit, but like it's not good shit, dude. Not nearly as good as I would expect it to be. Copper. Nice. I mean, better iron than coal, I guess, right? Better zinc than coal. Iron and zinc are like 130, 180 respectively at the smelter, so it's not like they're broke boy money. Coal is where it's like 100 an ore. It's like, eh. So I get 15 or 20 of them, maybe I get a couple grand. It's like it's you know. I've already got 9, so I've got like $900 in coal already. Add to that these two, and I got $1,100 in coal already. You can do the quick math on. That's the thing about ores. You can do the quick math once you know the prices. You're like, fuck, this particular load right here has maybe made me, I want to say $3,000 of cheap stuff that I'm selling, but the coppers and the silver and whatever that I'm going to be able to save out of this, maybe $1 grand or $2 grand if they were smelted into bars. Like, it's not crazy money though. Four coals, Jesus. Fishes, what's up, Fishes? How's it going, buddy? Hi. What's going down, dude? Zinc. Oh my goodness, more zinc. Coal. Yep. Nothing, dude. We're making no profit right now, dude. We're getting nothing but bunk ores, dude. Not great. Yeah, living the dream. Nice. Copper, nice. We'll take another copper. How many copper did I get, dude? Truck. Oh, hold on. We're not done washing it. There we go. Dude, I got 6 copper total then? That's what, 3 bars? That's 3 bars. That's 3. So I got about $1,000 in copper. That'll work. I got about $1,000 in copper. I'm Santa Claus, by the way. Yeah, I figured, brother. What's up, dude? Your first message, hi Beans, was very familiar. Like you knew who I was. So I was like, this is probably one of the boys. That was a safe assumption I was making in my head. I was like, that's got to be one of the boys right there. What's good, brother? Welcome to the stream. Okay, so that's all in. Oh no, I have to do one more pay here. I had 1 extra. Dude, 1 silver ore though. I think I actually have 1 silver ore saved at my warehouse though. So like that, between the 2 of them, that's $600. Wash that. An iron ore, $180. Thank you. We are watching you while doing some grows. Yeah, it sounds like that's the move. That's what you guys do. I like it. Okay, so with this load, we have iron ores. We have 5 at 180 a piece. So we got about $1 grand, a little under 1,000 in iron. We're gonna sell. We got $1,800 in coal. We got 310, which is like 130 times 3 is what? 390. Gross, barely any. But then the zinc and the copper and the okay, easy there. DVD, relax. You're right. Very boring. You're right. The DVD's right. That was very boring. Moving on. All right, we got to go feed the door. Let's go feed the door. get a little gas. 500. The mule has 500 storage, dude. Costs about $80,000. Between, I was just talking about it earlier when I was mining at the quarry. Between my mule and my warehouse, I'm in the hole $300,000 on my mining expedition, my adventure, my mining business, if you will. So when someone asks me, do you like mining? I go, yeah, I like mining to the tune of $300,000. I've spent roughly $300,000. Hell, I only spent $144 on the fucking weed warehouse you guys are in right now. You know what I mean? Like I've spent double the money just on my rocks, dude. Because beans likes the rocks, dude. I'll probably never make, you know, an actual profit on my mining unless I just continue to do it every day for like, you know, the next, you know, 6 or 8 months or whatever. Like it's gonna take me a very long time to make that money back, but and then add to that my warehouse alone is like $1,200 a day, just, you know, out the door, you know, rent or whatever. So just for a place, just to have a place to store my rocks. You just gotta play. Listen, you gotta play the game the way you want to play the game. Okay? I like mining. I think mining is interesting, with the gems and stuff, and the ooh, what did I get when you're finding your pay dirts? I think there's a lot of like fun RNG in it, and I definitely like having the long stick with the carrot on it, and that's the filling up a warehouse. You gotta feed the door, dude. I call it feeding the door. Every once in a while, we check the warehouse and we're like, how full is it? I've had a full warehouse once since I bought it, with just all copper and zinc and silver and a whole bunch of gems and stuff. And over the weekend, this last weekend, I did the best I could to empty it out, you know, smelt them all into bars, which actually takes quite a bit of time when you have a shit ton of not gold. I wish I had a shit ton of gold. When you have when you have 50 or 60 copper, and like it takes up a lot of space in the truck, like just the ores, you know. I think I had 60 zinc and like 50 something copper ores. I smelted them down to the bars, and then like it takes like multiple trips to the jewelry store once they're in bar form because it's still so much weight, but it's fun. Feeding the door is a good time. That's what we're about to do right now. We're about to go feed the door. I don't even go into the warehouse most of the time because I know right now I have tons of space in the warehouse. I have like probably 1,000 storage in the warehouse that's not being used. So what I do now is I just go right up to the door, obviously, and you unlock it, and then you just feed the door. Have a good one. All right, fishes. Have fun with your grow, dude. Yeah, you gotta love it, dude. I think that's the point of mining on this server. Is you gotta love it, because it's not super. You're not gonna get rich doing it. I mean, maybe eventually, but I mean, for the next foreseeable future, I'm basically just paying down the $300,000 I spent to get my, you know, to get as profitable as I can. Like storage is everything, volume is everything. Doing a truck by truck, like say on a 250 or a 300 storage truck, like you're never getting rich mining that way, dude. I'll probably never get rich, and I have 500 storage per run. But I do enjoy it. Like when I don't have, you know, dailies or whatever to knock down, it's and I'm not scratching my inside track itch, chasing ponies. I'm usually mining. By the way, look how close I am to the fucking territory, dude. I'm like basically in our gang territory. By the way, on the map, look, as we expand, like I'm just across the street. You guys we need to get a little bit bigger, guys, okay? And then I'll be under your protection, dude. Just a little bit bigger, dude. Hell, you know me, guys. I'll do everything I can to help. We got to get just a little bit bigger. Alrighty. Deposit to the property. Copper goes in there. Feed the door. Takes a second. Give it a beat. There we go. Silver goes in there. Feeding the door. diamond obviously goes in there. The zinc goes in there as well. I think I just got rid of my zinc though. I don't know if I have any zinc in there right now. That might be the only zinc I have in there right now. I'm gonna actually check out the warehouse. I never go into the warehouse. I usually just feed the door, but we're gonna check it right now because I just want to know how much storage space I actually have. Okay, so yeah, we're like a third of the way full. I still have plenty of zinc. Oh, I still have copper bars. God damn it. I didn't sell all my copper bars, dude. Son of a bitch. I've got to go study, unfortunately. Oh, hey, nothing wrong with getting an education, brother. Last thing you want to be is a dum-dum at the bank trying to order food, right? Got to have a head on your shoulders, dude. Education's important. Okay, so wait, I only have one piece of silver? Damn it. But I have an even amount of ores right now for zinc, so that's good. This used to be full of like gems and it was like packed to the 1500. I did pretty good this weekend emptying out, but like clearly I have more work to do. So. Alright. We ride. We ride. Normally I don't even bother to go in there. I just feed the door, you know? But I'm like a third of the way full. I'm over a third of the way full. So that's good to know. Plus, there's a nice added peace of mind when you feed the door like this, because now I can go over to the smelter and be like, if someone tries to steal from my truck, you know, they're only going to get bullshit ores. They're not going to get anything of actual value, because everything of actual value I put away before I go anywhere near the smelter, you know? And yes, I still lock my truck between grabbing, you know, pockets full of ores and stuff to sell. I still obviously lock my truck, but, you know, people, if they were going to poach anybody in the mining game, if the mining game was going to have any kind of poachers or like, you know, underhanded shit bag, you know, thieves and stuff, it would be at the smelter probably. So I really have, I like having that peace of mind when I go to the smelter that basically all I have left is garbage ores in my truck. So if they're trying to steal stuff from my truck, there's nothing of real value in there, you know? Ooh, you got $300 worth of ores. Woo, look out. Fancy pants, look at you. Thievey mix thieve a lot, dude. Over here with your big score. Who are you kidding? You know what I mean? At the end of the day, who are you kidding, dude? Okay, let's grab the 5. Maybe we can grab the 3 as well if we have room. We don't. 2. We don't. 1. We do. Nice. Alrighty. Zinc for 130, 180 on the iron. We don't hate that. Nothing wrong with that. We'll take the 180 on the iron. What? It turns into a fair amount of money if you have enough of them. You know, it turns into a pretty good amount of stuff. I've still never seen a runite. Like I've never pulled one out of the ground. Apparently you can pull them out of the ground. That's what somebody told me the other day. Another miner was telling me that when they were in here smelting, that he got a runite, and you know, I was like, you got it from the wheel? Because people get it off the wheel at the casino. I was like, you got it off the wheel or out of the ground? He goes, I got it out of the ground. I was like, what? I'd never even heard anybody say, like, I'd never talked to anybody that had gotten one out of the ground. I thought it was something you almost pretty much exclusively got off the wheel, but apparently you can pick them up out the dirt. So I was like, what? News to me, bruh. still have never found one. I want to find one of those, dude. That would be a dream come true. Find a runite, like a runite ore sells for $5 grand. Imagine you get enough to make a bar. I don't even know how much you get for that. It doesn't say on the list, I don't think, at the jewelry store. I think the most expensive thing is the gold at the jewelry store, right? On that list at the jewelry store, I think the list at the jewelry store is just $1,400 for gold bars. I don't think it says anything about how much the runite is. I could be wrong though. But I mean, the ore itself is $5 grand, so imagine if you had a bar of it. Although there's not an option to make a runite bar, so I don't know. I sure don't know. It says runite ore right there. Oh, it doesn't say bar, it says ore right there. Huh. Yeah, I don't think you can make a runite bar. Now that I think about it. Because all that says above the mini-map there is runite ore. I thought it was talking about a bar right there on that little, but it's not. I'm going to end up having to do a trip in here for like 2 ores. That's going to be annoying. I don't want to do a trip for 2 ores. I might just throw them in the bushes. It's just too many climbing and jumping and running and everything else. I mean, it'll be 210, right? 210 is like what? 260? Because they're like 130 each. So like that'd be like 260 bucks. I'm throwing in the garbage. I might as well just run on the side. I guess 260 bucks is enough to do the hop, skip, and the jump. I mean, hell, I'm doing it right now for like, you know, $100 a piece here. Couldn't have picked a better shirt today, by the way. Look at the green with the yellow matching the helmet. Come on. Color coordinated. Holler at your boy. I'm running out of time. I still got to get up to Harmony to park my mule, grab my Panto, get back down to the city. I mean, it's 9:32 right now, dude. We're running out of real estate here. We're running out of time. We got to hurry up. Yep. Yep. Oh, see what you want. Now imagine somebody does all this work, running all these ores in here over and over and over again, only to come outside to have somebody picking through their truck. Imagine trying to pull, like, you know, a gem or a diamond or whatever. The anger, the absolute anger. Now imagine a world where this doesn't go straight to your bank account, but it's in your pocket, and you've just done a whole truck full of minerals, and then you have like 6 or 8 grand in your pocket, or whatever, you know, 4 or 5 grand in your pocket, however much you make on these minerals. And then somebody comes through here and with, you know, masks on and guns and robs everybody. I've seen that on other servers, like these kinds of situations. This server has the foresight to make it like, you know, digital money that goes right in your bank account. But I've seen other servers where that's cash in hand, and like it's a real lucrative business. They have like groups that run the smelter, and they're like, you know, you have to ask permission to smelt stuff. If you don't have permission, they'll come in and just rob you. Like, I'm grateful that's not a thing on this server, but also I'm like, I wonder how interesting that would be on this server. That'd be spicy. That'd be very spicy. Be the gang that controls the smelter, or be the gang that controls the fucking fruit stand and grapeseed, you know what I mean? Like, it'd be interesting. I've been robbed in grapeseed for $3 or $4 grand when I was just finishing up I think I had a van at the time. I had like I think I had a 400 storage van. I maybe had 300 weight worth of, I think, oranges mostly, but some tomatoes as well. And this group of guys in a truck just waited for me to finish emptying out my truck. And they were like, "What are you buying? Weed stuff?" And they held me up by gunpoint. And they're like, and they took my $3 grand and left. It's like, yo, I just emptied my truck. So they took all my profits. That was back when the fruit stand up there in Grapeseed was like cash in hand. I think it might be straight to bank account since the big tsunami. But before the big tsunami, I was robbed up there. Because it's a cash in hand business, dude. Like, even if you're just selling oranges, dude, it's like, you know, if someone rolls up on you and you have $3 or $4 grand in your pocket, you're a beautiful, sweet little lick right there, dude. Ain't that a bummer? So I got taken for produce one day, produce cash, dude, by a nondescript black truck with 5 or 4 people in nondescript black clothing with bullshit black masks. You know, the standard starter kit for the server. Everybody wears black on black on black on black. What do you look like? Oh, you know, black on black on black on black, like every other person in this damn server. What was you driving? Oh, you know, a black truck, like basically everybody else on the server. It was a real bummer, though. I haven't really done a full run of produce since then, but I think I've done, you know, a handful of oranges here or there from, you know, grabbing them out of garbage cans or whatever, doing a garbage trashing and coming across oranges, because you do often come across oranges when you're trashing. So I've had that happen, and I've taken those oranges up there to sell them, and I'm pretty sure when you sell stuff up at the fruit market now, it's not cash on hand anymore. I think that might have something to do with people getting robbed up there pretty routinely. I know I got robbed up there. It was very much a bummer. I was like, what? Come on, dude. I was like, I'm selling fucking oranges. Like, what? Like, that's not cool. That's a full-on civilian activity. Opportunistic dickhead with a gun, you know, gets me for $4 grand. I'd spent, you know, 40 minutes picking oranges. Dude. Grind. I mean, I wouldn't want to steal that way. I know, I can only speak for myself, but I wouldn't feel good about that kind of a lick, you know? This is going to take a while to get back up and running. Look at this. Look at this truck, dude. Oh, it's horrible. Going uphill like this? Bro. Here we go. We're getting up to flat land now. Let me get a little speed going here. Come on. I should definitely take this up and go farming with it one day, though. This mule, I mean, it's multi-purpose, you know, 500 storage is 500 storage, whether it be mining or, you know, Hell, I could put the mining drill into my Panto right now, take this thing up to the fucking trees up there by Polito or whatever, and, you know, get 500 storage worth of oranges. Bro, that's probably a fair amount of money. I mean, oranges and tomatoes, you know, are both like, I think, 50, 60 bucks a piece, but they're not that heavy. So, like, I could probably fit a couple, I don't want to say a couple hundred, but, like, I could probably fit upwards of probably 100 oranges in this truck, I bet. Conservatively, probably 100 oranges at 60 a piece. I mean, that's like $6 grand. Bro, I remember I think on one full van of my, because I used to do farming quite a bit, I had I think it was a 400 storage van. I filled it to the brim one day with oranges, and I think I got like $5 grand. So if this is an extra 100 storage in this guy, it's like what, $6 grand? Six and change probably I could get into this thing. Bro. Worth the oranges? Come on. That might be worth it to try that one day if I have a little extra time, dude. A little, you know. How much money do I make on a mule full of oranges, dude? That'd be good to know that information. I mean, shit. I could, you know, I gotta make profit somewhere or another with this mule, right? Even, I mean, I'm for sure making a little money doing the mining, but I could stand to make a little money, you know. Quick cash would be, you know, a mule full of oranges to the market. I could pay off this mule in a hurry doing that. You know, 7 or 8 runs. I'd have the, oh Jesus, I'd have the cash to, you know, have paid this bad boy off. What's going on there with the RV? Is that locals or what's happening? My Panto is jazzed up, dude, engine wise. See how it smobs, dude? It like slides out on you. Bro, I love this. I love this stupid little Panto. It's got moves, dude. I'll say that. It's got moves. Still want this house, by the way. I never won't want this house. I love this house up here. I can't even get up there with this car. Damn it. I love that house, dude. I want that fucking house. Somebody's gonna give me that house someday. I'm buying that house. I'm one of the, even if it's like next big wipe or the one after that, like I want that fucking house. Such a cool house in the middle of the woods. I want it. I want it. I want to grow weed in my yard. That's like one of the only houses where I think you could possibly do that in the city. Because no one has any business up here other than maybe people doing logging. But even then, they can't really see the yard in any meaningful way. That's like one of the only houses where you could grow weed in the yard in the city, where no one would ever, no looky-loos would ever come by. I want that house. And in the backyard, it has like a nice view over into the prison, which is kind of cool. Just in such a unique spot right there. It's a little bit far away from the, you know, parking lot there for pulling cars or whatever, but it's just so beautifully tucked away, dude. I don't think half the people even know that house is up there. I want that house, dude. I'm so bummed I didn't get it on this, you know, big wash or whatever. Just didn't have the discipline to get in, hit that dynasty as hard as I, you know. I wasn't in the big lines. I still got a really good piece of property up there in Harmony, though, like pretty early on, truth be told. But man, I would have loved to have that one up on the hill there. All right, I did my pizza run. I did everything I needed to do, right? The only one left was like base jump or something. What was the last ones that needed to be done? Oh, chop shop. Yeah, I mean, we can't. There's no chance. I have 15 minutes. Base jump. I'm not doing that. I've never successfully completed one of those. I'm not going to try and start today. So it looks like now, oh, we got 15 minutes. Now it looks like I'm just going back over to my neck of the woods over here where my apartment is. Drop the car off. Head to the apartment. I'm toying with the idea of getting an apartment over here. I'm wondering how convoluted this parking lot can get. Is this parking lot a mess? Because this place has apartments in it right here. I like this place. It's a little bit closer to the pizza place. It's a little more central in the city. It'd be the same exact apartment I had over by the beach, except for it's a little bit closer to, like, you know, most of the stuff I get into. And I like that parking lot. Plus, that apartment complex is literally right there next to the parking lot, which I like. But it's not right there in the same way that the one down here is. Wait, what's this one? Oh, that's the one behind the tequila lot. Okay, yeah. The one I have over here, like, technically there's an apartment I could have bought, like, right in the parking lot of the, you know, parking lot there. But it felt too, like, spawn out the door and there's people in my face, you know? I like the distance I have at my apartment, where I have to run down a block or two to get to the garage. It's still pretty close, but I wouldn't mind just being right around the corner, like apartment-wise, like that one over there by what I just showed you guys. That one, I like that one. I actually like that one a lot. If I ever move again, that's probably where I would move. I'm not convinced I'm ever going to move again. I'd like to eventually sell the apartment by the beach, though. I don't really need it, truth be told. Yeah, because I could have lived, like, there were still available spots in this building right here. Like, in that doorway. It could have been my apartment. But, I don't know. It felt too on top of the garage, if that makes sense. And then I also could have lived in the apartment behind this place, which I used to have an apartment there, and that was fine. But they offered me a spot in this building right here to the left, which is where I used to live. And I had to say, no, I've literally already lived there. That used to be my place right there. I didn't hate it, though. I like this neighborhood. There's a little, you know, all the amenities are here, dude. It's a good neighborhood. That'd be the one thing about that other spot over there. As convenient as it would be to live in those apartments right there, just up and around to your car, like, that would be nice. I don't think that's a good area for most of the other stuff I need, you know? I'm trying to think. Like, let me look. Jesus, purple's doing work over here, huh? The one I'm thinking of, where was the one I was just thinking of? Right here? Yeah, see, look around here. What? I mean, I guess there's technically, you go up the street here and there's a convenience store, so that's fine. Tattoo place, recycle's really close, which is kind of convenient. Go Postal's right there. I mean, essentially it has all the same stuff as here, just, you know, a couple blocks over to get to the gas. It's not a bad neighborhood, though. I like that neighborhood. It's not nearly as condensed as this one is, though. I thought I heard somebody screech up on me. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to get an apartment that was closer to a garage. Was half the reason why I got rid of my Harmony apartment. The other half being that I had to drive all the way out to Harmony to put stuff away, which I found very inconvenient. But I think I may have to run quite a bit farther, actually, now that I think about it, now that I really do it every day. Like, I'm probably running farther for this apartment than I was for the Harmony house from the garage, you know? But either way, whatever, dude. You know? Whatever, dude. I do like this apartment, though. It's a fucking cool apartment, for sure. I mean, it has freaking front door locals. I mean, how you can't beat front door locals. As far as this, you know, a dealer's apartment, this is a great dealer's apartment over here because there's just locals underneath the overpass, underneath the overhang there in your lobby. Basically, you just open your front door and you're like, here you go, here you go, here you go. But then also just across the street, there's bridge right down to the beach. You can just right down to the beach, and there's plenty of locals there as well. It's like a perfect place for a dealer to live. But anyways, all right, we'll leave it here, guys. 2 hours and 30 minutes, perfect. Perfect recording today. You guys all did a great job, all right? I'm so proud of each and every one of you. Thanks for watching. Follow the Instagram, TMPG Thunder Nick, if you want. I don't post that often, but it does give you a little bit of a look inside the mind of your new favorite streamer. For now,